Hello there, my name is Alinokran and this is JSN 24 Live Sports News. Coming up in our headlines for today, GFA focuses on positive mindset ahead of Ghana's crucial AFCON qualifiers against Angola and Niger. 2025 AFCON qualifiers, Black Stars mass withdrawal a big loss, Gideon Mensah. Black Stars begin training in Accra ahead of AFCON qualifiers. Arsenal willing to spend 100 million euros on Mohamed Kudus, per reports. Lukman deserves to win African Player of the Year award, Pascal tells CAF. Sundown ladies focus on CAF Champions League semis. Wife of ex-Kenyan athlete Samson Kandi among three charged with his murder. Now on to our stories in detail. As Ghana's senior national team, the Black Stars, prepare for their crucial AFCON qualifying matches, the stake couldn't be higher. With only 2 games left, the team's fate is on the line and their qualification hope hinge not only on their own performances, but also on other outcomes in the group. Speaking to the media ahead of these decisive encounters, Ghana's Football Association spokesperson Henry Asante-Chum shared insight into the team's mindset and strategy as they face Angola and Niger. Quote, "Unfortunately, we do not have time on our hands." Chum began acknowledging the urgency of the situation. "We are very much focused on the game and we want to go into it with a positive mindset. That has always been the driving force for this team. We go into the games with a plan to win, but unfortunately we haven't had the results in the last 4 games." Unquote. The Black Stars have indeed faced a difficult journey through the qualifiers so far, struggling to find their rhythm and consistency. The team's chances of qualification are currently out of their control, dependent not only on their results, but also on the outcomes of other matches in the group. The Black Stars will travel to Luanda to face Angola on Friday, 15th November 2024. This away game promises to be a tough challenge, as Angola is also vying for qualification. 3 days later, on 18th of November, the team will return to Accra to face Niger in their final match of the group stage, hoping to secure the win they need to keep their hopes alive. More on the Black Stars. Ghana defender Gideon Mensah has admitted that the 7 players who have withdrawn from the Black Stars for the final games of the 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers is a big loss. Tariq Lamptey, Alexander Juku, Jonas Ajete, Jerome Opoku, Ibrahim Osman, Inaki Williams and Joseph Peso have all pulled out from the squad due to injuries as announced by the Ghana Football Association. According to the FA, Joseph Peso turned down the invitation due to personal reasons. Mensah, who was part of the 8 players who turned up for Monday's opening training session at the Accra Sports Stadium, said his absentee teammate would be missed. Quote, "For me, I think every player on the national team is crucial to the team. Obviously, we have players that we are always looking to see in the national team, and we have players that are also there to support when other players are not there." Unquote. Beyond that admission, the Oxford defender remains optimistic that the Black Stars would have enough for the games against Angola and Niger. 8 players reported for training at the Accra Sports Stadium on Monday as Ghana commenced preparations for the crucial 2025 Africa Cup of Nations qualifiers against Angola and Niger. The initial group included Mohamed Kudus, Gideon Mensah, Elisha Owusu, Osman Bukari, Joseph Walcott, Emmanuel Entry, Razak Simpson, and Isaac Afo. Additional key squad members are set to join later on Monday, reinforcing the team as coach Otto Addo ramps up readiness for the upcoming fixtures. The Black Stars will conduct 2 further training sessions in Accra before traveling to Luanda on Wednesday. Ghana is set to face Angola on Friday, November 15th, followed by a home match against Niger at the Accra Sports Stadium on Monday, November 18th, 2024. On other news, Premier League title challengers Arsenal are reportedly keen on bolstering their attack by targeting West Ham star Mohamed Kudus, with Spanish outlet Fejachis suggesting the Gunners are ready to invest 83 million euros to secure the dynamic midfielder. According to the report, the 24-year-old is enthusiastic about the potential move, drawn by the prospect of playing European football with Arsenal. The Ghana international was notably seen at the Emirates in October, watching Arsenal's 2-0 Champions League victory over PSG, though it remains unclear if his presence was at the club's invitation. Kudus, who scored against Arsenal in West Ham's 3-1 Carabao Cup triumph last November, is under contract with the Hammers until 2028 with an option to extend. However, his ambition to regularly compete in European competitions might make Arsenal an attractive destination. With his versatility to play both wide and centrally, Kudus' adaptability would align well with Mikel Arteta's tactical approach as Arsenal aim to challenge for trophies on multiple fronts. Reports indicate that Arsenal is willing to exhaust all options to complete the Kudus acquisition next summer, undeterred by the €85 million release clause in his contract. Former Nigerian international Patrick Pascal has told the Confederation of African Football (CAF) that Super Eagles winger Ademola Lookman deserves to win the African Player of the Year award. Recall that the Nigerian international was the only African player named in the Ballon d'Or, where he finished 14th on the table. He has also been in goal-scoring form for Atalanta in the Serie A since the beginning of the season. Speaking with the media, Pascal stated that CAF will be roasted by journalists if they fail to award Lookman the crown. The winner of the award will be announced on December 16 in Marrakesh, Morocco. Now on the ongoing CAF Women's Champions League, reigning CAF Women's Champions League winners Mamelodi Sundowns are hoping to bounce back from the defeat when they faced Central Bank of Ethiopia in their latest Group B assignment at the Stade Labi Zouali on Wednesday afternoon. Kickoff is at 4 p.m. CAT. Jerry Chabalala's side commenced their CAF Champions League campaign with a 1-0 defeat against Massal at Stade Labi Zouali this past Sunday, despite a largely dominant performance in Morocco. Reflecting on the upcoming tie, Chabalala mentioned that his side has what it takes to qualify for the semi-finals of the showpiece. Quote, "I believe we are still in net with a chance to bounce back," Chabalala said. On our last story, the wife of slain retired Kenyan athlete Samson Kadi is among 3 individuals charged with his murder. Rose Chipkimboy Rochich, a mother of 4, Jamli Kiptun Maroget, and Vincent Ingososia Kiproni were on Tuesday charged with the murder of Samson Kadi, a former Vienna City Marathon champion. The Eldoret High Court held that the trio allegedly murdered the athlete on the 9th of October 3, 2024, at the Elgon View Estate in Eldoret Town within Kansas Sub-County, contrary to Section 203 as read with Section 204 of the Penal Code. The incident shocked Elgon View residents who reportedly claimed that the couple had a long-standing domestic feud. The suspects reportedly fled the scene before their subsequent arrest. The murder of Samson Kadi adds to a growing list of athletes in the Northwest region whose deaths are tied to domestic violence. Previous cases include the murder of Agnes Turo by her husband in 2021, Damaris Muthee, and more recently the death of Ugandan Rebecca Chiptigwe, who was dosed in petrol and killed by her estranged husband last month. This is all I have for you for now. Do like and subscribe. I'll be back with more.